In this video, I want to run through a few examples of very different products and different product descriptions for them. I'll start with my business plan course. Again, I'm not selling anything here.
This video is brought to you by EpiPies Academy.
I'm not trying to get you to buy it. What I'm really doing is I know the product description and I know why I wrote it in a certain way, and I want to show it to you. There's a couple of unique things I did here. First, I made sure that the content is fresh. If you have a content product, it's important that the content is fresh. So I'm filming this video 2017, and I showed that the year I updated this course is 2017. So it's the content is fresh. Then I showed them what's the latest and greatest. And then I build more social proof. 11,000 students are taking this course, and I wrote the word delighted. I like that. And then I broke down the actual description into a few sections, and the sections are separated by bolded section titles. For some reason the spacing here doesn't look right. I have to look into that, but that wasn't by my intention. That's just the little spacing here with no space. That's just how it appears on Mozilla browser. But what I did here, also notice that a lot of the sections I broke them down into multiple paragraphs to introduce white space into the content so that it's easier for people to read and to get through. I usually try to avoid big paragraphs like this. In fact, this is as big as my paragraphs get. If they get bigger, I just break them down into smaller sections so that it's easier for people to get through. And of course, I end with a no back money back guarantee and a call to action. There are multiple calls to action here to sign up for the course, and so you are able to convert the person whether they're ready in the beginning, or if they need a little bit more explanations, you explain to them how the course works, give them a little bit of specifications of the course, and then again, always invite them to get the course with calls to action. Now let me actually show you different kinds of products. Here is a very different type of product. It's a phone on Amazon. You will notice that this phone does not have a lot of this kind of description where I help people understand how good their life will be after they get it. It's just a bunch of specifications, because people shopping for this phone, it's a discount phone, they need to know the specifications. They don't care that like their life will be better, people will love them more, they'll be better looking with this phone. They won't. At the moment, this is a regular phone. Everybody's got a smartphone, just about. And so they just want specifications, and they want to know if they're getting a good deal. And so the person writing the description has the customer in mind and just wrote the specifications. Almost nothing about like lifestyle issues or like the phone helping with something. I mean, consumers by the time that they're browsing this phone listing, they understand. So here, this is a stark contrast to the product description I showed you before, where I literally help the people imagine how much better their life will be, that this is finally the solution. My business plan course is the solution for their business planning challenges and all that. Now let me show you another product description that has the kind of like a best of both worlds, and that would be, I picked another very different product. It's Williams and Sonoma, and it's a cooking pan. So a totally random product that is really different, just to give you an overview of what kind of descriptions are out there. Now this one spends very little time, some time, but very little, about this long of this paragraph, explaining how this is a cool and awesome product. Then so this is closer to my description of my business plan course. This sort of helps people imagine how good things will be and talks about the quality and all that. It's more like marketing stuff. Then they get right into product specifications, because people who are shopping for this, they already need this. They don't need to know that their life will be better with it, but they need this. But what they need to know is the dimensions, the materials, the size, so all the practical things for them to see if this product will be useful for them when they are cooking, and whether it will fit their kitchen, their storage needs, all that. So they spend a lot of time on specifications. They spend even more time on dimensions, use and care, so maybe practical things. So depending on your product, if it's an informational product, if people don't know that they need it, you need to spend more time convincing them that they need it. If they know that they need it, like the phone or the pen, then you just need to make sure that all their general questions are answered. And let me give you a pro tip. If you have a new product, which probably you do, you don't know what your customers want. You might have an idea what they might be interested in reading in the description, but you don't really know. So maybe get a few friends to read the description, to read your product description, and ask them specifically this question. Ask them, why would you not buy this product? If they tell you the reasons why not, that's very good, because then in your description you can address why not and turn that potential no into a yes. And that's going to be the way that you're going to build an extra way in to increase conversion rate into for your product by addressing certain points of skepticism that your potential customers might have and turning those points of skepticism into trust and comfort so that they will feel easier buying.